I keep running out of space. But we're good right now, so we're going to talk about three different blends from William Grant. The Belvanine, Glenfiddich, and I'm looking at my notes right here, Kennevi?
Kennevi, that sounds right.
Kennevi. I don't know why I said it with that accent. They're like Irish, Scottish, whatever. So it is actually a blend of these three scotches that they made. And it is actually a super close guarded secret recipe that still only a few people know how to make. I say a few, but obviously they make it a mass product. Somebody knows. I don't. But I will find you, and I will know how to make it. Anyways, guys, how did it get the name Monkey Shoulder? I thought that was interesting, and I wanted to know how it got the name. So, turns out, back in the day, the long process of turning barley by hand, they used to have to do this by hand all day long, just turning, flipping, all day long. So it took a toll on the workers. They're called malt men. That's Scottish malt men. That wasn't a Scottish accent. I'm so sorry. Whatever. I don't care. So after long shifts, what would happen is they would develop a condition where one shoulder would hang lower than the other, and they called it monkey shoulder. That's terrible to name your Scotch after a name that completely just messed up all your workers. I guess it's a good tribute, I suppose. I don't know. Whatever. It's delicious. Good on you guys. I appreciate all your hard work. But nowadays, since it's all factory produced and whatnot, people aren't losing use to their arms, and there's no more low-hanging shoulders. But because of the old ways, we now have the delicious monkey shoulder. It was started by Sir William Grant. When he started, he put his whole life savings into a distillery, and that distillery was the Glenfiddich. I think it's time for another sip. Words are hard, whiskey good. He started that in 1886 or 1880, something like that. 5 years later, he had the Belvanine distillery that opened up. And over 100 years later, that's when they opened up the Kennevi distillery. And about the early 2000s or so, blended Scotch became real kind of a big thing. So that's when William Grant and Sons, obviously he's well past by this point, but his family took over, decided to take upon themselves to say, hey, why don't we blend these together and see what happens? And by some kind of miracle KFC recipe, they came up with the monkey shoulder Scotch whiskey that we have today. Like I said, just fantastic, awesome. The line started in 2005, and I'm so glad that it did, because once again, guys, if you haven't tried it, try it, do it, buy it. It's great. I'm not quite done smoking this, but I have pizza, and you guys know how much I love pizza, so we're going to put this one to an end. It's going to take me a minute. I'm going to upload this video, and I'm going to put a sampler of the, it's a 5-pack sampler of the H2K CT, and I believe it's from Holtz or Cigar International. I can't remember which one. 5-pack is going to be about $35 plus shipping and all that good stuff. Once again, this is something, if you're a first-time smoker, if you wanted thinking about getting into it, I would suggest this. It's got plenty of flavor. It's not overbearing. It's a little sweet. It's a little mellow. Great cigar. Go for it. And if you know how to make, or if you follow my instructions to make an old-fashioned, it'll just pair fantastic, and you will not be upset. Alright, guys. That being said, I believe this video is going to be done. This is one of my more sober videos, but as I say that, the whiskey seems to be hitting me. So Jamie hungry, and Jamie gonna eat some pizza. Alright, guys. Y'all stay smoky. You have a good night. Thanks.